Hello everyone, welcome to another Speed Paint. Today I want to talk about something that I found kind of interesting after doing research on it. I don't know if you're going to feel the same way about it, but as YouTubers, I think we need to talk about this generally because I don't understand what just happened. Um, Types of fans. Whether we're talking about sports or any type of entertainment, music, videos, whatever, every content creator, no matter what it is that you create or the service that you provide, you have fans. Now, you can't just bunch fans up into one happy category and just ignore them because there are many different types of fans, and if you do not know the types of fans that you are drawing towards you, you can't create the content that would be most effective for those people, and you also don't know how to present yourself to these fans without causing damage to other communities. Let me elaborate on that because it might not make sense just the way I said it. When I researched different types of fans, what I found was a list that basically was a concrete list of the same types of people with slightly different names. What I did is I summed up the different types of fans that are considered official types, like the fanatic, the talker, the admirer, the blind follower, the transplanter, bandwagon fans, the know-it-all, the screamer, and the diehard. Although you may be able to find different names, they can basically be summed up into this list if you do the research. This sounds like a well-rounded list, however, we're missing a crucial type of fan that affects especially the artistic community, as I've noticed by trying to break into this particular niche of video type myself, and that would be drones. Now, we've heard it mentioned, you hear different content creators bring up drones. What are drones? Drones feed off of their main source of content. They need them, they see them as a god, basically. We call them drones because they're like drone bees, right? Like the mother bee, they need him or her, I guess. Could be anybody. But the point is, no matter what list I looked at when I was doing research for this video, I couldn't find a fan description or a name that really described drones for what they are. Drones are in every single fandom. They are drawn to giving somebody the pedestal of God, and then they serve that person based on the content that they create. Drones can be good and bad depending on how you feed them. Let's say you have a ranting channel, okay, and you rant about social construct, you rant about political things, you rant about problems in the media, okay? Those are roundabout topics, and let's say that you do your research and you really put 110% into the content that you put out, and you believe the content you put out is as accurate as you can make it. Whatever whatever percentage of your audience is considered drones. Because the information that you're feeding them with is accurate, they're going to go around spreading more accurate information. Whatever they learn from you, they're going to spread it. The only problem with drones is whether you're right or wrong, they're going to argue your opinion and your opinion only. Now let's say you're a creator that uses unfair opinions to spread a message. For example, we have the DeviantArt ranting community. Some of these ranters are very informative. They use constructive criticism And they make excellent points and help out different artists to either revamp their profiles or create more solid characters. However, some DeviantArt ranters have found out that if you base your entire content on a foundation of hatred, negativity, and bias, you can up your views by 110%. This is because you're feeding into drones, and the majority of drones want negativity. They want you to be making fun of people. They want you to be tearing people down. Drones love this sort of information, and they will share it as much as they can. Get as many other drones to feed into that information that they can possibly find. The problem is when somebody wants to be big on YouTube for the sake of being big, and they realize that you can up your views by being incredibly rude or non informative and hateful towards other content creators, that they can up their views really, really quickly and grow quickly. I'm not going to use any examples in this video. I'm going to let you take the information that I have provided and use it however you choose. But the point of the video is for content creators, whether starting out real small just like me, or already growing on the ladder, to realize that you have to study your audience. Creators that tell you that they can't control what their audience do, they can't control what their audience say, have no idea how to be a community manager. When you are a community manager, which is what you are when you start to grow a fan base on YouTube, is that you need to start looking at the types of people commenting on your videos. If you start to recognize certain usernames and certain people copying certain behaviors that you have in your videos, such as saying negative things about certain creators, you have drones. Like I've already said, drones are not a bad thing, but you have to be careful what you're feeding your drones with. Can't feed drones with negativity because they spread negativity and they breed fast. Drones pop up everywhere. They are infectious. They create other drones. When you have, let's say, 20% of your audience as drones, it's a pretty manageable amount. The rest of your fan base might be admirers, blind followers, you might have some transplanters, you might have a few know-it-alls, a few screamers. That's a YouTube created one. But overall, the rest of the list of types of fans, they're very manageable and reasonable people. If they some such as know-it-alls and diehards and fanatics may be opinionated about someone saying something negative about you, but they're unlikely to say negative things about other people, unlike drones, because the moment you start saying negative things about other creators, they immediately take that information and attack the people that you are attacking. You can't base a channel on negativity, biased opinions, misleading information, and not expect your drones to feed into that. This is a huge topic. I could go on for a very long time about it. Unfortunately, we're out of time. But we can have a look at the final product here. It's another Dan is on fire, an amazing Phil fan art. Wolf Chibis again. I hope you enjoy. If you have any feedback, please let me know. Thank you for watching, everyone. Another great video. Please check out my other profiles. It really helps me out. And if you're able, pledge to my Patreon. You have no idea how much that means to me and the community to keep this content going. See you guys next time.